Alright, so this is going to be game number 2 between UMBC and Randolph College. This week, UMBC's players are all playing random, so it's going to be an interesting match here. I think Nurzul's worst race is actually Protoss. I'm not too sure on the exact details of that. Um, so we'll see how he does in this game and see what race he gets. Berkey Turger is going to be playing for Randolph College as the green Terran player. He is gold ranked. And over here we do have Nurzul spawning as the red Protoss player. And his opponent is going to be the green Terran player Berkey Turger. I'm going to keep wanting to say Turkey Burger, but that's okay. Hopefully we get this game going well, because Avi is lagging a little bit. So Berkey Turger is telling him about to the stream. Yes, my stream, twitch.tv/AegisStarcraft. If you guys are already watching, I just got back from this flu campaign thing that we were supposed to advertise for it, but no one really showed up, unfortunately. But still, I get to advertise here, I guess. So go get your flu shot. Not getting your flu shot does increase the risk of other people getting the flu, so make sure you get those flu shots. Protect the people around you and yourself. So go check out a local, I guess, like, pharmacy and get your flu shot. A lot of them do offer it. So there's my advertising for today. There's the probe gonna be checking out Berkey Turger's base over here. Gonna see exactly what he's doing. Nurzul isn't walling off at the front. He doesn't want any of his buildings to be targets for Marines or Marauders. And we see Berkey Turger actually getting his barracks at the front, so he's going to be walling this off. We'll see if he decides to grab the gas. There it is coming up. So no super quick 1 racks expand out of Berkey Turger. We'll probably see him get his orbital command, but as we know, some players do not get that so early, and it tends to happen more in the lower leagues. So Nurzul is getting a really good scout of exactly what Berkey Turger is doing right now. We see the gas now mining, and Nurzul is grabbing the gas of his own. He's also got another pylon coming up. Gateway is rallied to the front. We'll see exactly how he plays out this match as Protoss. His probe is going to take a break over here. Cybernetics core now on the way for Nurzul. And the Marine does pop out. We'll begin shooting away at that probe. Probe will get one last scout around over here to see exactly what's going on. Maybe try to sneak out if the supply depots do happen to lower. And it looks like the second gas has been revealed. So Nurzul knows that there's a possibility of Banshees or 111. Or things related to that. The Marines will be able to clean up this probe. Finally, there's an idle SCV over here. Always rally your workers to go back to work unless you're building a gas. Nurzul does have out one Zealot and also getting up his Stalker right now. Berkey Turger, this is also one problem that lower league players have, is the pausing of SCV creation. We'll see that he's dropping a mule and finally resuming SCV production. I'm sure he didn't mean to stop making SCVs, and Nurzul is going 4-gate. So usually we don't see this out of Protoss players against Terran players. I should have noticed from the probe cutting a few seconds ago, as well as the chrono boost, but I just didn't think he was gonna do that for some odd reason. But I guess playing random equals more cheese. So yeah, so we do have more Marines coming out for Berkey Turger. He's also getting up his starport right now. He does have a tech lab up at the front. No real use of that tech lab yet. So as I'll tell players who wonder how to macro better, if you're not going to use it, build it right before you're going to use it instead of building it and then sitting around for a long time. Nurzul is going to begin throwing up additional proxy pylons here. He does have sight of the top of this ramp, so he will be able to warp in up there. does have his gateways selected. He's also grabbed the second gas. Very interesting there. He may want to reinforce with just Stalkers instead of just pure Zealots, especially against the Terran player that has walled off. And this is actually good because Berkey Turger's gone 1-1-1 without use of this Tech Lab, and it looks like the Stalkers now warping and will begin shooting away at these supply depots, as well as picking off a couple of those Marines. The Marines aren't doing too well against the Stalkers right now, but a single Siege Tank does pop out, and it will take some damage from those Stalkers, but Nerzel is going to be forced out of here, and a couple of SCVs will repair that Siege Tank, but it is the only unit out there right now, and there's a bunch of Zealots now making their way up to the top of the ramp, and they will begin demolishing these buildings here, and the Stalkers do take down the Siege Tank, and that is really bad for our Terran player here. He needed to keep that Siege Tank alive if he wanted to take this game, but it looks like Nerzel taking this game against Berkey Turger with a 4-gate, and we are going to be going to either Game 1 or 3. Game 3 is the 2v2 on Kydarian Depths, and the Game 1 is supposed to be on... Gosh, I knew it a few seconds ago, I promise. Dual site. MLG dual site. So we'll see you guys there.